Yeah, let's have it. It's the Frog and Flow Show.
I'm DJ Flow, come on!
Shout out to my partner. I mean, taking care of some personal business and some other business. I'm going to get into, and he still got 2 clubs popping that he getting ready to do on the 14th and 15th. But on my right, shit, we got a special guest co-host. Her name Naira, but that's AKA Chinks. And she said they call her a little spicy. So we going to get into her lifestyle, nightlife, club life, her little input about the females doing on the gram, all that good shit. And she gonna fill in on these little topics. So yeah, we right here at that last chapter, Frog and Flow. Now we got Chinks in the building. So shout out to everybody, you know what I mean, that's tuning in. Good look at some. But first and foremost, man, I just want to say, man, the city got chill for a little bit right now. There's too many motherfucking bodies dropping, man, over some bullshit. And I'm sitting here with a beautiful young lady. So imagine in the future, you got a daughter, an auntie, or whatever, a little cousin that's growing up, and you want her to choose a good man to be with. Man, we cutting ourselves short. There ain't gonna be too many motherfucking choices out there. We losing them. So what you feel about that a little bit, Chinks? About like all this violence and these young boys dying over senseless shit?
I definitely agree with that. For sure. Because some of them be so cute on them flyers that say rest in peace.
Damn.
I be like, she's just the cute ones dying. It ain't even the ugly ones.
That's fucked up, right?
I definitely feel it, though. Like, it's
especially
a lot.
on Mother's Day. Like, a couple mothers just lost their sons yesterday. That's some crazy shit. So imagine they pain, right?
Yeah, I don't really follow the news too much. Because it's just a lot of negativity. But I see it on 911, no call, 911, whatever it's
on that
called.
Philly hotline shit.
Yeah, the Philly joint on Instagram, and I see it on like Philly Scoop Hall or No Gun Zone. I see a lot, or if I see like when people posting it up, because apparently it's a small world. Everybody knows somebody.
Exactly. So I know you know people in your circle that young boys getting cut down short. You know anybody recently that you lost, or know somebody who lost somebody?
No, not to gun violence. I actually just had a friend who her son just passed away in his sleep. But
Damn.
I don't know anybody really personally at this moment.
Well, that's a good thing. But yeah,
been killed.
You know, I mean, not a good thing what happened to the young bud, but it's a good thing that you don't know nobody like that, because that shit is off the hook.
Yeah, it's a hurt piece.
Now back to you now. What you think about the gram and all these boys flaunting that money, posting these pictures of these cars? Do you think some of this shit real, or as far as a female point of view? I know you run into it. I mean, talk to me. Talk that shit. What's going on with that, man? Do they keep it real if you went out on a date with them? Or do both of them, do they just really be pump faking that shit?
Are you referring to the PPP loans that they got?
Damn, that's probably, it might be PPP loans. It might be a regular bag that they might get. So how can you tell the difference who getting money and who ain't getting money?
Right now, you can't tell the difference because you got unemployment flowing, you got scammers scamming, you got PPP loans. You don't know who got money, who don't, until you start talking to them, and then they start asking you, can you be on an ID or something, and you go to the bank and sign some papers.
Damn. So that shit still hitting for it like that?
Yeah, it's hitting for it. It's definitely
That's
hitting.
crazy. And PPP loans, it was a rap out there right next. Somebody was in Atlanta. They caught him up with that shit. You know what I mean? Got caught up in a PPP scam and trying to get extra money. Yo, if y'all gonna get money, man. It's gonna catch up to you. Don't be doing that scam shit, man. That shit gonna come back. And definitely don't be fronting. Because a female will pull your card and blast you. I know you be talking to your females on the side talking about this nigga.
I think that's what any nigga though, to be honest. They all for the gram, for the people, like.
So do they have basic conversations, or most of these boys just...
No, it's mostly like, good morning, what you doing, where you at, can I see you, what you doing, where you at.
Ain't not
That's
too much
it.
Conversation after that.
That's the only conversation you get is what you doing.
Have you ever had like boys, but what about the classy level as far as taking you out to like nice restaurants? And
Oh no, it's all on, I just want to take you out. I want to take you out somewhere nice. And I'm a type of person like, I'm like, okay, just let me know when, where, and the time. Shoot it to me. We don't never go nowhere.
That's crazy as shit. So when he try to follow back up with you, what you just flip him off, you block him, or you ignore him?
Nah, I don't really get into the block thing because I just don't text back. Or I just text back and don't really say much. I'm more of a one-word answer person. Plus, I don't really answer my phone anyway, so it ain't really much to it. But I say, I know some people who just don't text back. They just try to milk them for some money.
And that's it.
They see how many dollars they can get out of them, then they be like, next.
Well, you worked in strip clubs and you worked at after hours. What's the worst shit you seen happen in there, man? Talk to her. What's that worst shit? A female or male point of view? Because I know you seen some crazy shit.
I don't know. Like, you gotta give me something because I seen it all.
All right. For instance, what's the worst thing you see a female do to a dude in a club with everybody in there?
They do everything in there. They have sex in there. They give tops off in there.
No whole bar is off that shit. None.
What you mean?
I mean, when I say that, you basically say anything go.
Anything go in a strip club.
That's
Everybody know that.
Shit. Dude.
You pay your fee. Like, I'm saying, they be in there sucking doors behind the curtains. Like, they be fucking while everybody around. They just slide the penis to the side, and you don't even know they be fucking sometimes.
And that's it. So
that's
they get their bag. Now, do you see any lot of hate as far as the females in there with each other? Even though everybody supposed to be getting their bags. Why you laughing?
Strippers fight strippers all day.
So, have you ever had to break some shit up because you know both strippers and they both cool with you?
No, that's not my occupation.
So you just leave that shit alone, even if you cool with both of them.
That's security job. That is not my job.
And what if they came to you like, Chinks, what should I do? Should I go in on this bitch or fall back?
Handle your business.
So yeah, you really stay out the way. You know what I mean?
I don't want no parts. Like, even if I'm cool with both sides of parties, like at the end of the day, it's work. It's work. So I'm not really here to like get involved or step in between. Like, if you feel like if you feel like she cutting at your bag, then cut her.
Exactly. Now let me ask you something. What's the word now as far as these dudes coming in the club when they came at you?
Oh, they broke. But go ahead.
You said that shit from the gate. You heard that shit, Sil?
They broke.
Said they broke. Why?
Ahead.
Depending on how they spending in there, how can you tell?
Man, they broke.
So if they throw all that money and make it rain, that's just a front, right?
Some of them be fronting. Like, you can weed the ones out that don't be fronting. The ones that talk all this money and all this, oh yeah, I got more money, oh I'm a tip, da. And they only give you a couple bucks and they only pay for what they got and they don't never tip.
Exactly.
Anybody that say they gonna tip you is never gonna tip you. Cause you ain't gotta tell me you gonna tip me. You either gonna give me the money or you not.
Exactly. Have you ever had to school any of the young girls that started off stripping and they was nervous? What's the best advice that you gave them to go in the club? Do they get so fucked up and intoxicated so they don't get in a zone? What'd you tell them? Because it's a fantasy world. You got to sell a fantasy to get that money, right?
For sure. I don't really talk to none of the strippers. Like, I'm cool with a few of them. Some of them I'm cool with. I get to know. You know, we follow each other on the gram. Some of them I know before they even was stripping. But me personally, again, no.
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 Have you ever known a stripper and just between, you and her, and she working, and she knew she was pregnant, but she's still on the pole?
No, I've actually pulled some young ladies to the side when I seen that, they strip with their menstrual on.
I was just about to ask you that.
So
now,
I've seen some where I have to like pull to the side and be like,
the
ew.
hole. When they strip with their menstrual, you see the rag and all that shit?
No, so they usually put a tampon in. They always got a tampon in. It's more so like, you see that string. That's all.
Before they go out there, you let them know.
No, usually I catch it when I'm out there. I don't,
Pull them to the side. Now,
and I pull them to the side and I let them know. I be like, yo, listen.
Now, what about their hygiene? Have any customers ever complained about any girls about their hygiene? You laughing. And then you go to the side. Did you not approach them? Like,
no,
shorty,
hygiene.
Shit ain't smelling too right. The customers complaining.
No, see, hygiene is a different, like, ball game because then you don't know people's, like, how they are outside of the job. You don't really know their circumstance.
Gotcha.
So hygiene is a very sensitive topic. So unless I really, really know you or really, really bang with you, I don't say nothing because that's an offense. Like,
Yeah, but still.
you looking at it and like, yo, yeah, she looking out for you. But they not looking at it, she looking, she
they
trying to
gonna
come for me. She trying to play me. Like, who the F said, da-da-da, I stink. Like,
Got you.
you know, so they not taking it as in, oh yeah, shorty just trying to help me out. You know what I'm saying? No, they taking it as in, bad enough when they see me, sometimes they already I think that I'm better than them. So
they be hating on
you. me saying to something to a person that I don't talk to, I don't say hi to, I'm telling you that you funky, she ain't taking that well.
That's crazy.
She might want to fight.
Now, what about on the other side? When you bartending, have you still had strippers hate on you? And you're not even on the pole because you still getting all the tips, you getting all the attention, and all you doing is serving drinks. You ever run into that shit?
Yeah, I run into that. And that's more so like, again, I'm a real nice person. People love me. People flaunt to me. Like, I have a real bubbly personality. Like, I'm always smiling. So sometimes a lot of people don't know how to take that. And I don't dress. I'm not naked when I'm outside at night. So I might wear some tights and a crop top shirt. But so I think what it is mostly, like, a lot of times some of them be a little jealous.
Got you.
You know, when they see niggas tipping me and I'm fully clothed and you over there popping your coochie naked and you ain't getting no dollars.
Something wrong with that picture, right?
No comment on that. You gotta get your money how you get your money. Like,
so, but you supposed to still school shorty. Like, shorty, you gotta change your game up. Because if you got a female that's clothed and you getting all the tips,
I feel like we do two different things. I'm behind the
the
bar.
way you carry yourself.
I'm making drinks and I'm doing hookah and you dancing. So they probably just don't like your moves. That's it. I don't think it got nothing to do with me being fully clothed or not. It got something to do. They ain't really liking your moves that you dancing with. And I'm pretty.
That's all. Man, we gonna go to the other
cocky.
side. No, she talking that shit. That's Chinks. You know what I mean? But before we go to this commercial, man, give them your gram. Give them some info if you want them to follow you and book you.
You can follow me on Instagram. I'm at Chinks_21. That's CHINX_21. That's my Instagram.
And she booking for that bag. If y'all ain't trying to book her and handle that bag for them clubs and them bars, don't even DM her. Don't talk that shit. She straight up about her business, so come correct.
Yes, I work at a lot of different after hours. I also work for a private hookah company called Cold Hearted.
Okay.
Cold Hearted Hookah. I've been doing that for about like 2-3 years. We do a lot of private events. Do a lot of industry events as well. Like, we just did a NBA event like last week. It was really dope. Well, 2 weeks ago, actually. 2 weeks ago, it was really dope. We do a lot of events. We be in Atlanta, Miami, but we home based in Philadelphia. Like, so that's really dope. That's something I really do.
Oh, she getting the bag. That's what she's saying. So if y'all trying to get at her, y'all better step your motherfucking game up. That's what's up, man. So you like what you do?
Yeah, I love what I do. I've done a lot of things like bartending, hookah, bottle service.
What about stripping? Would you ever a stripper?
No, never was a stripper. I never took my clothes off.
Did you get offered? Did you think about doing it?
I got offered and no.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you still getting your bag.
I'll pass on the stripping portion. I feel like that's for some people. I'm more of a private dancer.
That's what I'm talking about. She a private dancer.
I dance at home for my man or something. I ain't dancing for everybody
Y'all
else.
hear that? You know what I mean? She know what she doing, Sil. Keep her home sexy like your wife do you, right, Sil? You ain't got to go out to that motherfucking club. We're going to see y'all on the good around. Then we're going to talk about all this shit Frog invested in. We're going to tell you about them products. But good looking, Chinks. We're going to see y'all on the good around. Peace. All right, we back. And we just, Chinks was talking behind the scenes about parenting a little bit. Like about Mother's Day and how some people lost their parents. And I just asked her a question, depending on how you was raised, if you lost a parent, would you still miss that connection? And she made a little valid point. But I think sometimes, too, there's a lot of parents out there that, birth, kids and children, but they just wasn't in their life and they just didn't raise them right. And if someone felt that gap, I think they're going to lean more towards, the feelings with that person. I mean, that's just me, but I know what you're saying.
I think they're gonna lean towards whoever their new figure mother or somebody who took their place. But the person that birthed you and the person that gave you sperm, no matter how much it is, whether it's gonna be
That's
hate
still your parent.
or love, that is still your parent.
Yeah.
Whether you cry about it or not, you're gonna still feel something.
Exactly.
It's inevitable.
It's that umbilical cord.
It's inevitable. Like that's your mom. She left you. She abandoned you.
That's
You may not cry at the funeral or something like that. You might feel like, man, I'm cooler for her.
But it's a lot
But
of
it's
people
still
don't
gonna
get
be-
over that.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be what ifs in your mind. Because some things what people don't realize is because then they start seeing other people, how other people's parents,
Yeah.
they was like that, and then they came back around and took over. So then they gonna start getting these what ifs in their mind, like, like, what if I told my mom about this and maybe, what would have been her reaction?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
know what you're
they
saying.
all what ifs. It crosses your mind losing a parent regardless.
Exactly.
Like I can speak from a personal experience because I don't have my dad. I lost my dad
At a young age.
at a young age, so it's all on what ifs. My what ifs was when I went to prom, and when I went to junior prom or regular prom and graduation. It's like if I gave him a ticket, would he even have came?
Yeah.
He did, but like
Was he in
it's still the what ifs. Like, I'm still hurt because he's not even here for me to even give him a ticket, to even be mad that he didn't show up.
I see what you're saying. So was he in your life a lot?
No,
before
not
he
really. That's
passed?
why I'm telling you.
I see
I
what
would
you're
still
saying.
would have been mad
Yeah.
regardless, because I could have gave him a ticket. He probably wouldn't have made it, or he would have made it.
When a man
What
said,
ifs?
have
We
you
would
ever
never
dreamed
know.
about your dad and like seen his face in a dream?
No,
No.
no.
You still think about him a lot?
Of course, I got the what ifs.
Shit. Well, that's what's up.
I'm
See,
all
you
on the-
strong.
I'm all on the what
And
ifs.
you
like,
got his blood in your system no matter what.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I grew up with my dad as a child. My mom and my dad was married. Had other kids. And then, even growing up, like I think I seen him probably about 4 or 5 times. I got ran away from my mom one time. Ran to his house.
Mm-hmm.
Lived with him for like 2 days and went back.
Why you run away?
You know how moms is. They got rules and shit.
What
They
rule
run-
you? Hold up, we need to know what rule you broke.
Them dishes.
Oh, you said fuck that. You wasn't doing them dishes.
I ain't clean the dishes properly the way she wanted me to
You
clean
had
the
an old
dishes.
school mom with tough love, but ain't play no games.
You know how your mom wants you to clean the dishes? She wants you to fill the sink up with
Yeah.
the water. And I used to not like to fill the sink up with the water because it had, all that gooky stuff be in the water and it's on my fingers.
So how many symbolism you have?
I was just too grown.
mean-
I wanted out. So I ran to my dad's for 2 days and went back because the grass was greener on the other side.
Dad had some rules too, right?
No, dad didn't have no rules. It just was nothing there.
So I'm going back to mom.
I'm going back to mom. I'm going back to mom's where I give it a five what.
Gotcha. How many siblings you got?
I got 2 on my dad and I got 2 on my mom.
So you cool with everybody?
Yeah, I'm good on my siblings.
Feel like you're a mom to some of them?
For sure, I do think I'm the mom. Even to my older sister, I feel like I'm the older sister to my older sister.
That's what's up. So what you gotta pull like mom duties sometimes? Like let them know what's right from wrong?
Of course. I get told I'm bossy. Even my mom called me a mom. My mom be like, "You swear you somebody's mom?"
That's a good thing because you got somebody structure in your family like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I always get called mom. Like, you swear you somebody's mom? We like, girl, bye.
That's crazy. Now we was talking about Pop Smoke earlier,
Oh yeah.
and we was talking about that case, and they caught the 2 young bucks.
Well, they was already court.
Yeah.
They just had to charge them.
That's had to charge him. So man, you was asking, man, you was talking behind the scenes. Like he like #1 now, one of his albums and Billboard, and they still doing his thing. And you said he only #1 because he's deaf. And a lot of artists do, blow up once they gone. So you don't think if he was here, he'd be #1?
I don't know, because I don't know what he would have put out. But I don't think he'd probably be just much of a topic.
Got you.
No.
Because they emphasizes like more on them once they gone, right?
Yeah, death put platforms on people. Like death make people that you didn't even know was here. Like what's the other guy? Triple X, X Extension.
Mm-hmm.
Now I never listened to his music. I did try when he died.
Mm-hmm.
It was depressing. But again, I'd have never even attempted if he was alive. So
Got you. You
Again.
just heard about him, so you said, let me listen to his
his
music.
death was like in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
So I was curious. Just like the guy Mo who got shot on the expressway. I'm like, well, who in the world gets shot on the middle of the expressway? Like, let me go hear what he got to say.
So
I actually did like 2 of his songs though.
Now, do that ever make you think who you should hang out with or who you should ride out with, as far as when you choose a dude to go ahead and date? You worry about his background since there's so much bullshit going out here? Because now you got females out here getting hit up in cars and all types of shit too.
See.
Oh, you attracted. You like that street nigga all the time. He need to have that rough ass, which is cool. Because you could be a businessman, but you need to have a And sometimes that get the females caught up.
I could say growing up, I was into like street niggas and I wanted that. You know, I used to be like, yeah, I'm in the car, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm older. I don't mind dating a street nigga. There's nothing wrong with them. Like, how you get your money, how you get your money. Me riding around the car while you bust tracks, no go. Not riding the car while you do anything. I don't want to ride here while you drop off this and pick up this. No.
Have anybody ever put you in that situation where he ain't tell you what he was about to do? He be like, ride with me, shorty, just take a ride with me.
Yeah, guys do it because they be like, hey, just come take a ride with me. And then as a female, that's your job to check them. Like, that's your job to be like,
now,
no.
Did you
like,
check them right there or you checked them later when you find out, yo, why you put me in this situation? You ain't even tell me.
Not really why you put me in a situation. More so like, take me back to my car and holler at me when you done working.
Now, do you school your little sisters on them type moves too?
I talk to my little sister a lot. She's one of the people that gotta learn for herself. You know, you can tell her it's hot, but she's still gonna touch it.
Gotcha.
So she gotta know it's hot for herself.
Yeah, because it is tricky out here.
Yeah, so but.
Then let me ask you something. Now, do you think a lot of this hip hop music and these rappers do this make these certain dudes move a certain way? Are they influence on these dudes a lot?
Of course. That's why everybody want flash money, have diamond chains, a watch, a fake rollie, anything that's TikToking. Like, they want it. They want what they see. Even if they can't afford it, they want it.
Because they impressed by that shit, right?
No, because they feel like if they got it, they going to get the same type of girls. That's just like the females. Like, every female got the same type of body. Like, I swear to God, every female on Instagram look the same. Boobs, flat stomach, and butt with no matching thighs or legs.
Because you know they bought that shit, right?
Of course, it's bored, or it's lipo, or they transfer fat from here and put it there. Like,
now, do you respect that part of the game?
which portion?
Like when they do all that other extra shit just to maintain.
I feel like
And some people just natural with it. Like, you cool, you natural with it. You know what I mean? Now, what make a female be that insecure because they trying to keep up with the Joneses to go ahead and do some shit like that? Or they really doing it for their man?
it's the image. It's the image. It's what they see. It's what they perceive. Like, it's like, you know, you see the Kardashians, you see Beyonce, you see Rihanna. Not saying that any of them, all of them got any work done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we do know that the KK got their work done, but they see it and they want it. Because then they look at the guys, the famous guys that's dating these girls who got it.
I see
So
what
if every
you're saying.
famous guy got a chick who got a C sitting up boob cut, like y'all done had babies and ain't none of y'all titty sagging.
Exactly.
Talk to me. Then y'all got butt. And y'all got flat stomach.
Exactly.
And don't get me wrong, you can have a baby and still have a flat stomach. I've seen it. It's
can
not
work out.
impossible.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
not if you don't work out. It's all on your body.
Yeah.
I got 2 friends who got flat stomachs and they don't work out. One don't work out for a lick. I can tell you that. She had 2 babies and stomach is still on flat. And she had no work done because she ain't got no titties. She got a little butt. But
It's just in the genetics, right?
I think it's just on
Do
your body.
you think some of these girls be doing too much?
Of course. Everything. I feel like all that's too much. Just be comfortable with the body that you got.
Now, what you think about the same way with the dude flashing the money on the gram? That's part of the fucked up image too, right?
That's probably his re-up money, but who am I?
So basically he's saying, so now all the females got all these fake parts, dudes faking the images. So basically this world is just all about like fake it till you make it, and it's fucked up. So where you gonna find the real shit at? How you know what's real and what's not? What do you go by? You go
It
by
ain't
your gut
real.
or
Ain't
what?
nothing real.
Ain't nothing real.
You just gotta find you one that ain't ain't trying to put the money up. Go to the one on the side. They got a job. It might be $7 an hour, but it's chilling. You know he getting money.
Exactly.
He got a check.
Damn. So, hey, man, she keep it real because a lot of girls out there selling their soul and they going like the Dominican Republic. They going here. I ain't hating on nobody. Do what you got to do for yourself. But make sure it make you feel good. Don't do that shit for just to impress somebody else. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? If that make you feel good, that's what I'm saying. If it's going to benefit you and it make you feel good to adjust your body, do it for you. But don't do it for somebody else. And that person might not even really give a fuck about you. Or they just looking at the flesh. Because now you still could be a banging ass girl with a banging ass body, but your attitude on a shit game.
Oh,
and that shit don't mix. And that's for the dudes too. You could jump out of Rolls Royce.
Oh yeah, they
Bentley,
yeah,
but
they
then you
that
still
too.
don't know how to talk, or you ain't got no class and no swag to your game. You know what I mean? So it all come with you know how you carry
They feel
yourself,
like 'cause
right?
they ride down the street in a Lambo or something, you supposed to give them some coochie. Like it's amazing.
So y'all heard that? Just 'cause you got a fucking Lambo, you ain't getting no coochie. You done spend all your money on that whip. If you ain't got no talk game or got a good heart, you heard what Chink said. You ain't getting no coochie, man.
It ain't about the talk game. It just be they ain't got no conversation. That's really it's all about. It's no conversation nowadays. You talk to these people, it's no conversation.
Well, what
One,
about
they don't even know how to talk to a female.
That's what I'm saying.
So you gotta check them. And I don't really blame them too much. I blame the other females that they talk to because they allow it. They allow these niggas to just say whatever the fuck they want to say. Like, they allow them to call them bitches.
I was about to ask you
hoes.
that, yeah.
They allow them to cuss at them, like, where the fuck you at? What the fuck you doing? Like,
Now,
me personally, who you talking to?
Now, do you think they doing that because that's how they was raised and they don't know how to talk to a chick, or they hear like Megan and Cardi B? Because you got some girls out there calling themselves them same names.
But to be honest,
But it is a difference.
But that's a rap thing. And to be honest, I highly doubt that Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion let that go on behind closed doors.
But then you got some of these young girls that's just like you saying, let these dudes talk to them like that.
Because they feel like it's cool. They feel like they be like, oh yeah, slut me out. Like, what?
She said slut me out, and that's crazy.
And it's like, that's how they talk nowadays. Like, it's really crazy. But it's like, yo, like.
Now, let me ask you something behind the scenes. With them strippers for that bag, what's that least amount you heard a stripper did something for a bag, and what's the most amount? Like, I'm talking about giving up all that shit. She just giving up that pussy. and you like, for real? For that? You sold your soul for that? Then you got some joints just getting the bag.
They give it up for just weed sometimes. So don't.
Oh, we gonna have to stop that right there. Hey, Sim, did you hear that shit?
Yeah, they give it up for a good.
Please say it ain't so, baby.
They give it up for them drugs. A lot of dancers be on drugs.
Yeah.
Now what they drug is, I don't know sometimes. It be crack, weed, Molly, ecstasy. They put on all that stuff. So to be honest, you can fuck for anything on them drugs.
Exactly. Well, some of them sell their soul for it, but the ones that's getting that bag get it. Have you ever seen a stripper just pass out on a pole?
No, I never seen a stripper pass out on the pool.
Cause that shit, when they get that shit up in them, you don't know.
No, I never seen a stripper
happen.
pass out on the pool. I seen some dancers be really up there like they dying though, but never seen nobody pass out on the pool.
No, but
No.
you seen some shit behind the scenes in that locker room, huh?
I wasn't there if I had just missed it.
Mm-hmm.
A hookah girl had passed out smoking hookah.
And she was a hookah girl?
Yeah, she passed. She was naked though.
She took her whole product?
Shh, man, I don't know. She passed out.
She said the hookah girl was naked and passed out. Hookah girls, watch what y'all doing. Y'all better learn from Chinks. No, but we gonna see y'all the next get around. We gonna follow back up, man. We talking this shit, the last chapter. Peace. Got Chinks in the building. Speaking of Flo gonna be at what's that? Social Saturdays, Camden, New Jersey, May 15th. Then he gonna be on Bernie's at Hat Barrel, PA on May 14th. So that's Bernie's at Hatboro, PA, May 14th. DJ Flow gonna be in the building spinning. Then he gonna be on Social Saturdays in Camden, New Jersey, May 15th. My man holding it down. And he already promoting, got Cavassier backing him. You know what I mean? With what's that, DJ Active and a couple other DJs. So Flo doing his thing. We miss you, homie. You be back up here soon. So we got Chinks in the building holding it down a little bit. You know what I mean? Talking that good shit. Talking that fly shit about these females on the gram. Talk about the business in the nightlife. Right now, I'm going to just talk about it a little bit. Shout out to Rel. That's the other writer for the Mildred Teller movie that Phillywood Entertainment going to be doing. You know, I'm directing, producing, and we doing a soundtrack. I just was talking to Sim behind the scenes. How we going to bang that shit out. And that shit got to flow, man, right with the movie, man. This is a blessing opportunity. So we going to be shooting that here in Philly. Probably a little bit of Atlanta and a couple other cities, but basically here in the Champ where he grew up at in Philly. So we're going to do a casting call. We're going to make that happen. And we getting ready to shoot the trailer. And shout out to Rel. We breaking the script down. That shit powerful, man. So I'm just happy to be a part of it and be blessing to be a part of, be able to direct and produce it. So shout out to Mildred Teller, the Champ, you know what I mean? Holyfield, everybody that you work with, man, and appreciate it. So I'm going to give y'all more insights on the casting call, and we need them real actors to bring that shit to this camera. You know what I mean, next? Because we ain't playing. You know what I mean? Them females, I got a couple female roles. You think you put your thing down in there, Chinks?
You know, I did a couple movies. Just one.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, one is more than none, so we're going to see. But yeah, this thing going to be special, man. And I'm more about giving opportunities. We're going to have some big names in it. But I'm more about giving people chances, opportunities to shine like I was blessed with it. So back onto that other side when we was talking about these females in them clubs, man. And do you think, how can I say, do you think it's a lot of hate right here in Philly? Or when you go to these other cities, do you feel more love in other cities?
That's a good question. I don't think it's hate over here at all, to be honest. Not in the clubs, though. Like, I feel like everybody in there trying to get their bag. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
Well, that's how it should be, right?
Because I've been to the other cities, and be honest, them bitches can't twerk for shit.
Nothing.
But
they ain't got nothing on Philly?
No, dog, they asses is top notch, but
yeah.
They can't move.
Now,
they can't move that
do you
shit.
respect a female that bought their ass, or respect a female that got their natural still making that thing just pop and jiggle?
I feel like I respect a female that can move that ass. I don't give a shit if you bought it, you sold it, you filled it in.
About.
I don't care if it's real, not real.
It's all about seduction,
it's all about fantasy. If that shit gonna do pat, 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 pat,
pat, pat,
tit, tit, dot, dot.
And make them boys throw that change, eh?
That's it. That's all it's about.
Now, the whole thing about, you know, and I've been in the business, the whole thing is selling the fantasy. Do you think about is how they look at these dudes in the eyes? Or you just certain dudes got a breast fetish or ass fetish? Or they just in there just hungry, slave ass, thirsty ass niggas?
I think it's whatever they choose. I feel like sex sells. That's just what that is.
Would you marry a boy that you met in the strip club?
No.
See, that ain't cool right now. Now tell me,
but you know what?
Why not?
I'm not even gonna say no, cause that's. I'm not even gonna say no, cause I met some like dope ass niggas in a strip club.
Exactly.
Like I did meet some dope ass people in a strip club, so I can't even say no. But I think it would be mostly like on how you is outside the strip club, cause sometimes niggas be in a strip club flaunting, acting like they bought it, like they got money. But if you really like on some honesty shit and like you ain't really about how it is when you outside, like trying to sit up here and be like, oh yeah, I got money, like.
Now it's couples that go to strip clubs too. Would you go to strip club with your man and feel comfortable because you secure with yourself?
I wouldn't feel uncomfortable. I'm not really into strip clubs.
Got you.
I just work there. That's where the money at. But
if he wanted to go and this is like his birthday and he's like, babe, can we go to this club real quick? Would you be with it? Would you support it?
If he was okay with just going with his bros, I think I'd be okay with just that.
You wouldn't go well? You don't want to go? Why?
No.
Because you don't want to see him touching somebody else's ass?
No, I don't care about that. Like I smack. I'm gay when I'm drunk anyway, so it don't really matter.
She said, let me understand what you just said. She said she gay when she drunk. I got you. That mean you loosen up when you got that drink in you.
Yeah, so when I'm drunk, I have some gay tendencies.
Yeah.
I still go for the dick though. I'm cool off the coochie, but
I
I definitely
no, that's keeping it real. You know what I mean? You just having fun.
yeah, like I don't mind smacking asses. Like, child, we could be at the mall and I'd be like, yo, you just see her ass? Like, sis got a fat ass. Like,
See, that's
to the
about
left,
it. A
to the
woman's
left.
body is like art, see, and you
Like,
respectful in the
yeah,
way you
I'm
looking
cool
at
with it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind you looking at other bitches' butt. I don't mind you smacking ass. You know what I'm saying? That's all cool. If in a strip club, you ain't about to walk up to no random bitch, smack her ass.
I feel you.
let me specify. You can smack her ass in a
And let
strip
me ask
club.
you something. Now, a lot of girls hit on you.
Of course.
So, have you ever dealt with a girl?
No.
Why not?
Strictly dickly.
Okay, was you almost there?
No.
Got you.
There's nothing a female got that I ain't got.
I see what you're saying.
That's like carpet burn and shit.
To each his own, right? Now, do you got girlfriends that got girlfriends?
Of course, I have a lot of gay friends on both sides of the spectrum.
Do you
male
go
and
out with
female.
them like when you hang out, even though that's
Yeah,
not you?
one of my close bitches is like really she gay. Like, childhood girlfriend. We joke around. You know what I'm saying all the time. I be like, yeah, we in a poly relationship.
Got you.
You know, we play a lot or whatever like that. But
Okay. Now,
everybody know that. Not gay.
Now, do you know do females, some of them females do that because it's a fad, or is it just because it's them? Because I'm looking at it, I'm seeing a lot more girls and girls just, like, God damn, it's like this right now.
Well, I've only known her to ever deal with like two niggas, but for the most part since like high school, she's always
Not even just her, I'm just saying in general. Do you think it's a fad out there, like these girls just trying this shit, or they really into females?
I think college it's a fad because it's a curiosity thing. And I think that go with both spectrums, not even just the females. You only really just hear about the female spectrum because it's more popular or acceptable, should we say. But college, I feel like it's just a fad, it's a curiosity. But once you pass the college level, at that point, you just are what you are.
Got you.
It's no experimenting, it's no
You should know who the fuck
anything
you
like
is.
that. Like, you either know that you like girls or you don't. I do say that sometimes I've met a few females who be like, they only dated one girl. Like, they was with niggas all their lives and they dated one girl. And then after that one girl, they went back to a nigga.
So you don't consider them like gay?
That's like saying a nigga had sex with one guy and then he went back
Oh no,
to girls.
that's nigga gay. That
So
nigga gay.
then- that answers that question.
motherfucker gay. Maybe it's just me,
That's stereotyping.
but I know
alright.
stereotyping. But if you touch a dude one time, nigga, something wrong. Yeah, I mean, something
I'm
wrong.
just saying.
Now, the
So
female-
would it matter if he was the top, not the bottom, or does it matter if he was the bottom and not the
It
top?
don't even matter.
But
You
saying
swore. You
though,
swore fight.
but if he's the top, it's just the same
What
as
do you mean by the top? By a nigga get on the top?
so.
See, I don't know. I ain't that type boy. But anyway, I think it's just he that type boy. If he do top, bottom, or whatever you said, that's a whole different ball game.
But
That ain't
some
curiosity.
people who that experiment just being the top don't consider themselves gay.
So would you deal with a dude that you know if he
To
was
be honest,
gay
you don't know
before?
who was top and who was bottom.
But this is what I'm about to ask you. If you knew a dude that,
He was top
yeah, and he tried to holler at you, would you holler at him?
and he still topping, or he done topping. It was like a one time
I
thing.
guess it was a one time. I don't know.
To be honest, I don't know. I can't really answer that question honestly.
I got you, but you're gonna always look like that nigga. Like nigga, you got top.
No,
It's
no, no.
gonna be in the back of your
All right, so
head.
let me explain top and bottom, because I think you thinking like, so top means that he was on top. Like, he did the penetrating. Like, he didn't get penetrated. Like, he did the penetration.
That's some gay shit still.
You say that, but I think that's the same as going anal on a female.
But that's a female.
You saying it, but it like I just said. So if he went top
So
one
you
time
saying
on a
y'all look at
nigga
it different?
and then went to a female,
So you look at it different? That's
it's
what
the
you
same
saying?
as a girl having sex with another girl one time and then realize that that's not her
Thing.
first say.
Hey, man, for each his own. That's just like, hey, man. Y'all doing them things, fellas, that's something strange for some change. You know what I mean? But I think if
That's a
dude,
college thing, but
But I'm thinking if a dude, honestly, if a dude go that way, he should had enough respect to tell his woman. Don't you think that's true?
No, because what man is going to tell you about a college experience they did one
I
time?
ain't even telling just college, because there's some boys that come home from jail and supposed to be these street hard boys.
Yeah, and they got top, or they was top.
But they come home and they having sex with their woman and they ain't telling them what happened. Do you think that's cool?
That's one of them things where it was done in the dark. You just gotta let it come to the light, or it just be in the dark.
How would you feel if he didn't do that? If you was with it and you really felt in love with him and you was about to marry him and you wife? I mean,
see, when we start going into like jail and all that stuff, like that's a long time.
Yeah.
So you talk about a man you basically saying, okay, like he raped another man.
Because you could go to jail, man, and I've been there, and a lot of guys been in jail, and
some
they
guys,
just beat their shit.
Some guys hold a deal, and then some
that's
guys can't. They need that feeling. It's just what it is.
But you consider him, that's a real man.
That's
you
like
just gonna
sex
do man
addicts.
shit.
No, people that can't hold it in, really, I just consider them like sex addicts, because you couldn't hold it. You couldn't resist that urge, that feeling, that temptation.
But you know his name just got mud in the street. You ain't gonna never look at him. Niggas ain't looking at him the same. That's just a dude.
But that's if they talking, though. But if ain't nobody talking, nobody say nothing, then it's just what?
Yeah, to each his own. That's why, hey, to each his own out there, everybody. You know what I mean? Just examine who you deal with and they background and all that. You know what I mean?
For sure. STD testing all the way. That's how you eliminate that.
And let me ask you something. When you ball out, like if it was a dude that came in the club and you know he balling, he a good dude. And you know his girl was trying to holler at him, but he trying to holler at you.
Wait, his girl was trying to holler at him, or
your
just a girl?
Your girl was on him.
Okay.
But he really on you. How would you handle that situation?
It depends how good looking that nigga look.
Okay. I mean, you keeping it real.
Cause if he good looking, I'm be like, sis. But as a female, like, you know, like if it ain't really your type or nothing like that, and your girl looking, then you just slide him to the left, like. But if it's something that you like and he approach you, even though your girl was looking, he ain't want you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you could be like.
Have you ever been in that situation and you had to let your girl know, like, damn?
You kind of know what it is. It's just a stray. He's a stray.
Yeah.
So it's not like nobody had a marking on him. Ain't like it's not like she was already talking to him and then I came in and intervened. He's just a stray. So whoever he go to is gonna be whoever he go to.
Next, you was ever a stray, boy? Was you a stray before, man? You think you was straight? Cause last week we was talking. And he got monogamous relationships. He got more than one girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just his lifestyle.
So he pick up streets.
I would see. You know what I mean?
More likely, him and his girl pick up streets.
So now, would you cool with picking up strays next? You know what I mean? We just keeping it real. If it's a stray in your life, that's your thing. But you got more than one girl, and a lot of dudes ain't balling like that.
Yeah, so a girl can walk up and maybe more interested in her than him.
Now, have you ever bagged it if you told the girl, your girl, y'all cool, and y'all know this nigga getting money? Have y'all ever broke bread?
Fuck yeah.
That's the
we gonna milk that nigga.
Yeah, I mean? So you don't give a fuck if she fucked
I ain't say that, Joe.
No, but I'm saying, you don't give a fuck if she already fucked him, and you do your thing, but y'all both agreed, like, let's get this nigga money.
I've had a situation like that.
Okay.
I did.
And but both of y'all girls agreed. Now that's some gangster shit.
And she was talking to him. I was talking to him. Then she started. Then I was okay with him. So then she started talking to him. You know what I'm saying? She got that bag. Then he came back. I got that bag. And then he went back. And she got another bag.
That's how I go. So y'all see what I'm saying? They do their thing out there, some. You know what I mean? Can't hate on them, right? Shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, how would you feel next if they did that to you, baby? They both got a bag from you. That'll never happen.
But it was what it was. Like,
how?
I feel like to him, he felt like, oh, he had two friends.
Yeah, and that's
And to
that's a
us,
good
we felt
thing.
like, you know what I'm saying, he cut that check. Like, me personally, I didn't never have sex with him.
Mhm.
You know, I just milked him. He did rub my butt like a couple times, but
Oh,
that's
you had
about
a
it.
booty rubber that paid that check. Yeah, I mean?
Yeah, I do like butt rubs. And-
That's all good.
I don't
And
know
listen,
why.
if you got a check for it,
but yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm about to tell next.
But before I made my move, though, before the move was even made,
Mhm.
I had to check with her first. I ain't make a move without checking with her.
Well, have you ever had sex with a dude just to get a bag, but then you like, damn, I got feelings for this nigga?
No.
No, you never had that.
No, I have a different relationship with sex. Sex is sex, and
Yeah.
relationships is relationships. Like, I feel like,
Keep it separate.
yeah, a lot of females, and I can't really consider myself a typical female sometimes because I don't think with emotions.
I know what you're saying. You think like a dude. You
I
think like a motherfucking dude.
So I can separate the two. Like,
Got you.
my two is separate.
So, but what I'm saying is that he put his thing down so good, not just with his wilding, but just with his time, with his movements, that you're like, damn, I could holler at this
No,
nigga.
because if we had sex and I fell in love with the sex, then that's not nothing. That's just lust. I'm lusting.
But did you fall in love with anything else with him?
No, it's lust. If I be like, damn, I can do this, stand a third with him because he just fucked me so good and did everything upon the sun and made me feel like I didn't touch the stars, it's lust.
It's lust. You seeing a lot of girls
I think
mix that
we
up.
mix. That's exactly what it is.
Because
A lot
y'all
of females
emotional
mix
creatures.
lust with love.
A lot of dudes too.
Yeah, dudes too. Like, and that's why I be like, you know, for me, sex is not a thing in my relationships. Like, I don't hold off on sex in my relationships because I feel like, oh, I gotta hold off on sex. I hold off on sex because I feel like sex is sex.
Exactly.
Can it be more than just sex?
Exactly.
Because when I'm mad at you or anything like that, can we just talk about it or do we just gonna go fuck about it? And then just never get talked about and then we back at it again in 2 weeks.
See, that's grown up shit.
And then we back fucking again in 2 weeks because
That's that makeup
seem to
shit.
can't figure the shit out.
Exactly. So that we gonna come back y'all on a get around, then we gonna close that out. So y'all take heed to Chinks. She just laid some game to y'all females and males. It's a difference between lust and sex. Right, Chinks?
No,
And it's a
lust
difference between
and love.
getting that and
Love and
love.
lust.
Love and lust. And getting that bag. So watch y'all
Period.
bags. Get that bag up, man. This is the last chapter. Yo, we back. Last chapter. It's the Frog and Flow. Right now, we sitting here with the co-host Chinks. This ain't gonna be her first time up here, man. This was the groundbreaking. She gave up some good shit. So let them know, you know what I mean, where they could tag you at if they want you to be that hookah girl, that bartender, your promotion. You know how you do. Hit them up, you know what I mean, let them know your info.
Right. So y'all can hit me up at Chinks_21, CHINX_21. Tonight I'm gonna be at the Red Door. It's on 49th and Lancaster. Everybody know the Red Door in West Philly. You come see me, I'll be in there.
So we'll be popping off in that Red Door.
Shit, anything, everything goes at the Red Door.
That's what you call Philly Underground for everybody tuning in from Chicago, LA, Atlanta. You know, we definitely got them underground spots, and she definitely in there flow. So what you gonna be, the hookah girl tonight, or you bartending?
Yeah, I'm doing hookah girl tonight at the Red Door. Then like, well, I'm going away, so back next week I'm gonna be at the this other joint called Club 2100. I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be a bottle girl in there, doing
Okay.
bottle service, bottle girl.
You
bottle
getting that
service.
bag all types of ways, huh?
Yeah, you know I used to do bottle service at His and Hers on South Street.
Okay.
So that used to be there.
And how
That's
was-
back when it used to pop.
That's when it used to pop off.
Yeah, we used to have like drug dealer night on Sundays and shit. That shit don't
Shit.
pop like it used to
That,
pop.
she said drug dealer night. That mean that bag was flow. You know what I mean?
Drug dealer night on Sundays.
Shit, everybody
They
was
called
spit-
it something else, but people that worked there, it was
They
nothing
knew what
but
it
drug
was.
dealers coming in on a Sunday.
Yeah, they
was-
re-up. They re-up money. They was showing their ass.
Yeah,
you
you
know
was
what I mean?
coming out with at least like $8-9, like off the rip.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that joint don't flow like that no more. I don't know what happened.
That's
but
what I'm saying. So, Chinks, one more time, baby. Let them know where to hit you up back so they can know where you be at. And listen, it's a different bag for each situation, right? Your
Yes,
hookah bag is different, right? From
yes,
your,
my hookah bag is different.
From your bottle girl bag.
From my bottle girl bag to my bartending bag.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
Now,
different.
do you wear that shit when you behind that bar? Is it provocative? Do you be
It
teasing them a little bit?
It depends on where I'm at, who there.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it is. That's any bag I'm getting.
So
Rather
you know when
than
them
who
ball
it
is,
is.
well, you
When
know.
I do my bottle service, I got the onesie with the fishnets.
Oh shit.
It is what it is. That's how you know what I'm saying? You get that money like
Hold
that.
up, the onesie with the fishnets.
Yeah, you gotta do the onesie with the fishnets.
What's
You know,
that
you
one?
got-
Talk to him. What's the onesie for them boys that don't know?
A onesie, they know what a onesie is. The same thing you put on your kids. A onesie, one thing. And you
Damn.
snap it underneath.
Ain't nothing under it. Ain't nothing under it.
Nah, you can put whatever you want. You can wear thongs, nothing, but you got fishnets, so that's a lot of lining. So you ain't.
So what you put on under yours? Depending on what type of night, right?
No, if
I'm saying if the ball is coming through, like when you did the NBA event, I know
alright,
you
so the
ain't throw that.
NBA
You threw that
event,
shit on it.
I had the onesie with the fishnets. Period.
She thought Westbrook was coming through that motherfucker.
I didn't know
Or
who was
somebody.
coming through that
That's
joint,
what
but
I'm
I
saying.
definitely had it on though. But I had the short shorts too on the side.
Of course, cause you stacking, you making it happen.
Yeah, so yeah, it just might be some short shorts with a onesie,
Mhm.
you know, with the button, with the top unbuttoned, some chills,
So it's
Ain't
that
nothing
swag,
crazy.
right?
some chills.
Some chill. She fall
Or I
back.
might go in like I'm about to go in tonight with some tights and a t-shirt
She Gucci
because
no
it's
matter
a
what.
Monday, so.
But it's certain dudes that be following you because you know you're gonna be there, right?
For
you
sure,
got a
for
fan
sure.
base.
For sure. I definitely got niggas that pop out when I pull up.
So you gonna create a fan page just like that?
But only for my toes.
Only for your toes?
Only for
Damn,
my
it's
toes.
like that. They got toe fetish motherfuckers out
I
there
know.
too.
Yo, and they be cutting checks.
Damn! I ain't paying no check for no motherfucking toe. I don't give a
They
fuck.
be cutting checks for the toes. I make sure I keep my feet down. I wish y'all could see my toes right now. They cut checks,
Well,
especially the white
maybe
niggas. Don't
next
sleep
show.
on
So
them.
we gonna show your toes next show. All
Oh, they
right.
done this show. It's like,
So what I'm saying, so they be cutting checks for them toes for real?
yeah, white people love toes.
Damn.
Don't ever sleep. First of all, black people like toes too. I ain't sleeping on them because there's a few black niggas that like toes. But the white motherfuckers, they like toes. I don't know what it is. It make they dick hard. I don't know.
So when they come in, you just gotta show a picture of your feet, and they just cash app you what, 10, 50?
Yeah, I see. I got this picture of my phone with my feet
Mhm.
with the bubbles and shit all around it. They love it.
Damn.
All you see is my feet
And bubbles.
and bubbles
And they
with the
just
candles on
cash
the
app
side.
you.
It's amazing.
And that's it. They don't give a
That's
fuck
it.
about your face, your ass, and
Well,
nothing.
y'all can see my face, but yeah, the toes. They love the toes.
Damn. Next, let me ask you something. Will you pay for some toes, man? And if
Some-
you
like,
now,
you
if you
probably
wasn't
know-
married, son, would you
everybody-
pay a picture for some fucking toes? Damn.
But you know what? Some guys really got this toe
yeah,
fetish.
I know. I heard.
Like they get off on toes. Like you ain't got had sex with them. They a nut off the toes. Like you don't got
Yo,
nothing.
my man used to talk about fraud when they put them stilettos on and do something to
There you
me.
go.
I'm
there
like,
you go.
huh? I need to see the dress, the walk, the stiletto. I need to see the whole
No,
package.
they want your toes.
Who, the baby? You think what was
The
it?
baby or little baby? The baby.
The baby?
He probably do got.
What's the joint he was
Let me
with? She probably
tell
turned him out.
No, niggas like toes. They want to suck on them. Like, listen, they a nut
saying,
just by looking at. They just want to feel your toes.
Do that make
and
you
they be
get your
nutting.
shit off if somebody sucked on your toes?
No,
Depends.
but it's just funny.
No, I'm
like,
just
the fact
saying.
that they got theirs off.
When
and
you
I
ever
didn't even
put
have
your
to give
foot-
them a coochie. Like, I didn't put
So you
nothing
put your foot in
mouth.
somebody's mouth?
Yeah, suck on these toes. Cut me a check. What are you talking about? It's like having sex.
Damn, these niggas raunchy out there. It's like
If you
that.
nutting off of my toes, I need a check.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like that's the
Get
same
your
as
bag.
like
Yeah.
that's the same as you
Yeah.
fucking me. 'Cause
Yeah.
You just got yours.
Yeah.
By rubbing on my toes. Someone don't even suck on. They just rub them.
So they hit you up and like, you know what I'm into tonight? I want to eat them toes. That's the fuck they be saying. Take you out to a date.
They be
let's
like,
get
send
a-
me a picture of them toes.
And
Can I
that's a
pick your
wrap,
color?
right?
They say, can they pick they? Can
Now,
they
do
pick
you
the color?
laugh at some of these boys after you get that checkup?
Of course, I laugh at everybody.
After you count that money. Hey man,
I
to
think
each his
everybody
own.
funny.
You know what I mean? So if you gonna get your bag, if you wanna show chinks your toes and pay that check,
I don't want to see your tools. I only show my tools.
you know what I mean? And she got the fine ass toes, so if she getting that bag, dog, hey man, to each his own. Send that motherfucking check. But yeah, I guess everybody got their own fetish right now, right?
Yeah, OnlyFans page with the toes.
Now back to that fan page. What would make you start an OnlyFans page?
For the toes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did you think about starting your own fan page?
Yeah, for my toes.
So you do have one.
No, I didn't ever start. I thought about it.
So if they throwing you a check now, you might as well capitalize on it.
I see that's government money. I just get under the table.
You get under the table. So they gotta lick the toes under the table for that low money, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I take the under the table.
The under the table.
Yeah, no taxes. I ain't gotta do none of that.
All right, so now let me ask you this before we end this show. Let's
Go ahead.
now before a female get into the strip game, what type of advice would you give her? Good advice, yeah, I mean any type of advice before she think, because there's a lot of chicks out there.
I feel
That's
like
thinking
just
about-
go
and they
there and just
thinking
get your
it's-
money. Like just worry about the bag. Like everything else is for the birds. Like don't worry about the other females. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about you. Worry about getting your money. Like
What if
That's
she
what the
can't
strip-
dance on the pole? So what would she
girl,
do?
you better pop a cheek or learn how to pop a cheek.
Mhm.
That's all it's about. Some of these girls don't know how to dance and they still get to a bag. Cause at the end of the day, it's all about what? Sex sells, seduction.
Mhm.
It's about entertainment. Entertain them. You don't gotta twerk all the time to entertain these niggas. If you want to slow wind or whatever you want to do, just do it.
Exactly. Hey man, so she let y'all know, just be easy. If y'all want to get into the game, know the game. Know what the fuck you get into. Don't be scared. And if you scared, go to church. Ain't that's what they used to say, Sam? If
Well,
you
don't go to
scared,
church looking like that.
You know what I mean? Not looking like that. So hit them up one more time before we end this show where they can reach you at.
Yes, y'all can reach me at chinks_21. Period. My page is open.
And if y'all hit me up asking about her, I'm going to blow that bag up. Y'all going to have to pay that price for it, you know what I mean? So she get that money. So if you hit Phillywood asking Chinks, y'all better pay that bag because that's what she deserves. We ain't bringing nobody up here that's not classy, that's not getting a bag, that's not doing a thing. Oh, no, and before she roll, man, she played fucking soccer. She had a soccer game. Now, all that shit we talk about, ass, tits, and all that, she played defense on soccer. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because that impressed me for real. That means you're an athlete. And you got two lifestyles. And I fucks with that.
I've been playing soccer since I was like 8.
Mm-hmm.
I ran track when I was like 10. But the cross country thing was not for me. It's a lot of running in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the soccer thing. I stuck with it. I loved it. High school, I played some basketball. Then I played basketball in college. And I played soccer in college.
What college you went to?
I played basketball at community college.
Okay.
And then I
Soccer,
played
too?
soccer at YSU, Youngstown State University.
Okay.
So I played soccer out there, came back.
And you play for a Mexican team, huh?
Yeah. And then
So
I
the
played-
Mexican boys be seeing your ass on that field, or they be trying to holler?
The Mexicans, yeah, they cool. As long as they buy me a Mexican corn, I'm cool with all of that. You know what I'm saying? That corn is the shit.
Corn.
I love that corn.
Anything come up here. The Mexican corn?
Yeah, the
So
Mexican
fajita,
corn.
they get
No,
you?
the Mexican corn. It's like the mayonnaise with the cajada cheese with the
Oh, that got you.
pepper on there.
It's a wrap.
Oh man,
Young boys, I
you can
told
get
you.
my Snapchat for that.
Boy, y'all better know what to bring to the motherfucking club. Y'all trying to get chinks.
Mexican corn. I'll eat that shit all day.
So we gonna end it with that on the last chapter. But this ain't her first or her last time up here, man. So y'all know her gram. Y'all know her DM. Hit her up. Spin that bag. You know what I mean? Go ahead and support my man Flo at the motherfucking clubs. Go ahead and check us out on the last chapter, gram. You know what I mean? And we gonna see y'all on the other motherfucking side. All right?
For sure.
Peace. We out. Watch your body. Be safe. Yeah, let's have it. It's the Frog and Flow Show.